What's up, Taiwan? I'm Erika Liu with news from here in Taiwan and around the world. A series of earthquakes have rattled Taiwan's outlying Orchid Island. Orchid Island lies 60 kilometers off Taiwan's southeastern coast. The remote tropical island is a popular tourist destination. At least 6 earthquakes ranging from 4.3 to 5.3 in magnitude struck on Sunday. There have been no reports of damage or injuries. As tensions with China continue to increase, Taiwan is working to disaster-proof its internet coverage. But talks with the largest company that provides satellite-based internet services have hit a roadblock. Hughes reports.
When Russia invaded Ukraine last year, one of its first moves was attacking critical infrastructure to take out the country's internet services. Ukraine's Minister of Digital Transformation appealed on Twitter to this man, Elon Musk, asking him to deploy Starlink. Starlink is a system which uses low-flying satellites to provide access to the internet. This has become an integral tool for Ukraine during the war, and now getting a similar system established here in Taiwan has become a priority.
这样子紧急的，不管是天灾啊、军事训练等等，维持高品质的、及时的这个通讯是非常重要。
Taiwan's internet connection with the rest of the world currently relies on 14 undersea cables. 2 of these cables were cut by Chinese fishing vessels in the past 6 months. Combined with increased Chinese military activity, officials here are looking to bolster cybersecurity if tensions continue to escalate. And for that, they need partners.
One was saying in the digital warfare or in the cyber warfare, it is no longer what the government can do by themselves. It definitely needs a lot of public-private collaboration and the trust between the government and the private sectors.
Taiwan is currently in negotiations with several satellite internet companies. UK-based OneWeb already provides the north of Taiwan with coverage and hopes to expand to the rest of the country by the end of this year. Another company is SpaceX, which runs a Starlink system used in Ukraine. But Bloomberg reports that Musk had an ultimatum regarding his company: give him 100% control of the system, or Taiwan won't have access to its technology. This has not won over Taiwanese officials, given Musk's business interests in China combined with pro-Beijing sentiments he's made in the past.
If the government needs to 100% rely on a private sector, no matter that's Elon Musk or other private sectors, it means the government are giving away some of the authorities or power to control the devices or critical infrastructures that they need to use during the war.
Taiwan's plans to disaster-proof its internet services are becoming more and more urgent. Russia's invasion of Ukraine and heightened tensions with China have highlighted its importance. But a full ownership ultimatum may push Taiwan to look for tech partners other than the world's biggest satellite internet provider. Klein Wang and Hughes for TaiwanPlus.
Electric sports cars are becoming more and more popular around the world, and students in northern Taiwan had a chance to get some insights into this industry by building an electric racing car from scratch. Erika tells us more.
After 12 months of production, this team of students from National Taiwan University can finally unveil their latest electric car design. And this 4th-generation racing model is now ready to hit the track. The car was built by the university's racing team and is named Epsilon 4. It's an upgrade on previous designs, meant to be lighter and more stable.
空力套件一样是用碳纤维制成，那我们的车架是用钢管车架。那我们这次的话也比较多特色点是在底盘部分。我们在底盘的部分的话，我们有增加了防倾感。
Last year, they joined other university teams from around the world to take part in the Formula SAE Australia race event. The Taiwanese team took 5th place in the presentation category, but they didn't get to race. That's because their car didn't quite pass the electric checks needed to get on the track. But this still turned out to be a valuable learning opportunity.
主要是在可靠度或是性能方面，我们比较有大的借鉴，因为我们还算是比较新的团队。
The students worked together to build their car from scratch, something which gave them insights that often only come from on-the-job experience.
那这些系统全部加在一起，看起来简单，但是线接来接去就总会有问题。那这些问题是书本上比较不会讲的。
The new model will get its chance to race in less than a week. And however it performs, their time working on this project has helped give these students a head start in shaping their future. Justin Wu, Yujing Huang, and Eric Gao for TaiwanPlus.
Wage levels are rising in Taiwan, but overall income is staying the same. That's according to the latest government figures. Numbers released Monday cover to the end of May. They show people in Taiwan in full-time work got an average monthly salary of US $1,530 in May. That's up over 3% from May last year. But there was little change in overall earnings once bonuses and overtime pay were added in. The average full-time worker took home US $1,850 a month, almost exactly the same as the previous year. 24 years. That's how long this library book was overdue. The National Library of Public Information has been pushing for all of its outstanding checked-out books to be returned. It's even begun waiving fines as an incentive. The 24-year overdue book was just one of 6 that had been checked out over 2 decades ago, which have now finally been returned. In total, there are some 30,000 books that are overdue by at least a year. Just 800 have been returned so far. A choir of Indigenous Taiwanese children have come first in a competition in Germany. The Puzangalan Children's Choir won the children's category at the Johannes Brahms Choir Festival and Competition. It was held in the scenic town of Wernigerode. The singers are Paiwan, one of Taiwan's 16 recognized indigenous people groups. They beat out 2 other choirs, one from China and another from Taiwan. The number of migratory birds stopping in northeastern Taiwan has dropped over the last 8 years. Scientists say habitat destruction is to blame and are introducing a new farming technique that could bring the birds back. Yu Jinghuang has the details.
More space for people and less space for birds. In Taiwan's northeastern Yilan County, human activity is taking a toll on migratory bird habitats. Every year, fewer birds stop here during their annual migration. It's a trend that's worrying scientists.
我们第一年2014年过来这里，深沟这边有非常多的青竹芋跟银斑芋，冬天的时候田里面都是。可是经过这10年，我其实每一年都开始在感觉到说，这些鸟越来越少，非常的明显。
Scientists say the use of pesticides on local farms is to blame. It's used to kill an invasive snail species that eats newly planted rice seedlings. But these chemicals end up damaging the ecosystem, killing the creatures that migratory birds eat. That's why an environmental group called Science in Field is proposing a solution. They're teaching farmers to wait until their seedlings mature before planting them. This way, by waiting a little longer and working a little harder, they can grow rice without pesticides or pesky snails.
大秧这个方法，我们就是必须从种子的撒播，然后到就是照顾大概40到50天之后，然后用特殊的插秧机，然后进行插秧这样子。我们希望不使用任何的，不管是化学或天然的资材，来防治福寿螺，那减少对这边水生生物的冲击。
But is it working? The group held a fishing competition in the community to find out. Counting the results gave them a pretty good idea of their new program's impact. It's also helped increase awareness and get the community involved.
水沟你平常不会去理它这样子，但是因为参加钓鱼大赛，你就会发现水沟里面其实有很多你不知道的东西，然后这个就很像在玩宝可梦一样，你会有得到很多意外的惊喜。
And the results are in. As more and more farmers join this effort, more and more fields are able to support birds. Scientists hope this success is the first step in bringing the birds back and teaching people to coexist with nature. Ethan Pan and Yu Jinghuang for TaiwanPlus.
Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. Remember to download the TaiwanPlus app for more stories from Taiwan and around the world. Finally today, we leave you with images of a miniature world exhibition created by Japanese artist Tanaka Tatsuya in Brazil. I'm Erika Liu. Take care and see you next time.